Hey there, Taurus. How's it going? Hope everything is going good with you and yours. This is your week of April 4th reading. We're going to be looking at your past, present, future. We're going to be clarifying those cards and then tie everything off with an oracle message at the end of the video. So you're going to want to stick around for all that. So without further ado, let's see what we got for you here. Ooh, we're looking good. Oh, we're looking real good. Star, 3 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Oh, sensing a little bit of a disturbance in your present energy here. But your card to watch out for, kind of keep in mind this week, is the 8 of Pentacles. A lot of hard work here in your future. I feel this week it's going to be a lot of work, especially a lot of practice, a lot of honing your skills at this time, or trying to work on situations, maybe relationships and such here. So looking at your past here, we got the Star, the 3 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles here. Star is Aquarius, this card, so if you got Aquarius in your chart, that's really good. It means you're coming in a strong way. There's a nice little bonus here. So let me know if that's the case down below. But here we are, the Star, the 3 Cups, and the 4 Pentacles. I sense here in your past a lot of good energy here. I feel like maybe something you've been working really hard for came true for you. Like the Star represents wishes and wish fulfillment, and the 3 Cups, of course, represents celebrations, right? You can see these skeletons all having a good time, having a party here. So I feel like that's definitely some reasons for celebration here recently in your past. Something big, I feel, for most of you, but it may have just been something that you really were working hard for, something you've always wanted to come true, which I think is great. With the 4 of Pentacles here too, I feel as though this might have been something you're really obsessed with, like something you were like, I need this to happen, or I want this to happen in my life. Could also be saying this is something you've decided you're going to work towards really hard for as well, like we were talking about with that 8 of Pentacles here, really working hard this week. So I feel like maybe that's something you've either committed to, or this is something recently has happened for you. So we'll get some clarifiers for that. See what we got happening here for you. Taurus, what do we got? Got the 9 of Wands, the Devil, that's Capricorn's card, and the King of Cups here. Yes. I feel like this is something in the past with this 9 of Wands. Like, I feel like you might have gotten rid of somebody here in your life that was really toxic and bad for you, because this 9 of Wands represents being hurt, represents, not wanting to be hurt anymore. You kind of put your, you got the wall up in the background, you put up your defenses and such here. So I feel like this person, this devil, might have been somebody you were dealing with who really manipulated you, treated you poorly, and you kind of needed to kick them to the curb or just get out of that situation, right? Whether it was like a person like in a romantic sense, or it was somebody like maybe you dealt with at your job or something like that, but just someone who treated you very poorly, like the devil. They just kind of only used you, and yet put you in a really rough situation with this King of Cups. Like you're in these rocky waters, and it's like you're just hanging on, like this is the only place you can go that's safe, right? Kind of feeling like you're left alone on an island almost, dealing with this person. So I feel like you've kicked that person to the curb here in the past, and like you're getting to move on now. And speaking of moving on, we have your present here. We got the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Sad Squirrel. The Sad Squirrel is one of the unique cards to this deck. The Sad Squirrel is someone who is very much like hello Spike, is someone who is very much a type of person who just doesn't, just get your bum going. Come on. No, that's not what I meant. Oh, you little bugger. Get your butt going. Come on, take a seat. But the Sad Squirrel is someone who really is someone who is all about, like, they've been hurt. They've been damaged in the past. Oh my God, we're having a showdown here, kids. Like, this is happening. Come on, everybody get your butt out of the way. Thank you, Journey. But the Sad Squirrel, as I've been trying to say before the Cat Curio showed up here, is someone who's been hurt and someone who's very focused on themselves, right? This guy, you can see he's protecting his tree here. He's got this club out. He's very upset. Like, it's almost like he's openly hostile here. I say he, I don't know. The Sad Squirrel could be a boy or a girl too, but I feel like that might be you right now. It's because you've been hurt in the past. You're kind of like, you're jumping at shadows almost when it comes to trust issues and such here. Or you're kind of looking at people and other relationships potentially as someone who's like out to get you, maybe being a little paranoid here, where you don't need to be. We got the Page of Pentacles And the Two of Pentacles here as well. I feel like this is kind of a cycle you kind of are getting trapped in here with this page, or with the Two of Pentacles here. You can see the infinity sign on this person's belt here. And I feel like that's kind of saying like you're kind of stuck in this, like this kind of mode here, and you're not willing to move on. I feel like there's opportunities here for you to move on. There's genuine things of value to build up, but it just feels like you're kind of stuck in it and you don't want to move on, like, or you don't feel like you can move on maybe here. And I feel like that Page of Pentacles, there is like an opportunity to get into a better future, because we're looking like your future cards here are looking really good, I'll say right now, but it just feels like you need to kind of get out of this. Like, I feel like it's going to be, like we've talked about, that Eight of Pentacles. It's going to be hard work to get out of this. Like, trust issues, trust issues are not something that you can easily, overcome, right? It's stuff that you got to work hard on. So, yeah, I just feel like, you really need to, it's going to be a lot of hard work. We're just planting the seeds to get back to where we need to be now. So let's look and see what we got for clarifiers for that. Like, yeah, that person did a number on you, but it looks to think, so we got to pop out. We got that Seven of Pentacles, which we do have in your future as well. So that's interesting that that's come out. What else do we have for you here? Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. You have to go with the Seven of Pentacles. We got the Four of Pentacles again. And we also have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely this person was manipulating you and treating you very poorly. And I feel like you put in the work, I feel, with the Seven of Pentacles. Like, you want to put in the work. You want to get there. You want to go back to, like, love and stuff. But it almost feels like you're wondering if that's worth it. Like, is it going to be worth it just to find that kind of a person again, like to find another, liar, cheater, stealer with the Seven of Swords? Because you got that kind of on your mind, this person who's stealing, this person who's taking from you. And it's almost obsessive. Again, we're talking about that Four of Pentacles. Like, it's almost obsessive how you're trying to, like, deal with this like trauma, deal with this past relationship, this past person, right? It just feels like you're kind of like, I don't want to deal with that anymore. And it's almost the saying, you're like, I don't feel like it's worth it. I don't feel like it's worth the trouble to go through with this. So in your future, though, we got Judgment, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. I'll tell you this. This is great. This is great. This is the 180 that you'll want here. Because Judgment is a reawakening and a revival. And the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. And something that the universe is kind of screaming at you to do. Like, go for it. And I really like that. That's really saying, like, you're in the future. Like, once you get this work, you got to work on yourself here. And you got to build that trust up and, willing to, like, open up and such in your life for sure. But once you get there, you're going to be in a beautiful place. You're going to be in a place where it's like the sun is going to shine again. You're going to be in a wonderful, wonderful energy where you can just go for it and do what you want. You're going to be brought back from the dead. Your kind of views on relationships and such. And we got that Seven of Pentacles again, where it's like you're putting in the hard work, but now you're seeing the worth. Now you're seeing the growth. Now you're seeing why everyone else is doing it, right? You're seeing that because you're finding your person. You're finding maybe not someone who's like this anymore, but you're finding maybe not necessarily your person, but you're finding people who are worth putting the time in for, worth giving a chance, worth going that extra mile for. Like, maybe that, like I say, maybe that person doesn't end up being your soulmate or something, but that ends up being a relationship, or it ends up being a person that you feel like they were worth the time. They were part of your life, and you don't regret that. You don't regret the time you spent with them. So let's look at your clarifiers. Three of Pentacles. I like it. Let's look at your clarifiers here, and then we'll tie everything off with an Oracle card. Oh. Trying to get away here. Cards are talkative. They have a lot to say, as it appears to be. So let's see what we got here for you. Three of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Cups. Nice. And we got the Five of Swords as well. Oh, bouncy. So yeah, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. That's so good. Three of Pentacles talks about dream work makes the team work. And the Ace of Cups is all about overflowing emotion. So here we are working with someone, partners, equal partners, working to create something beautiful and overflowing emotion because of this. Like, this is a good feeling. This is just what you needed, right? And that can be anything from your career, because it is Pentacles, of course, to being something like, you know, a relationship, because that's the ultimate team in my mind, is you and that person against the world, right? Which I think is really beautiful. And again, with that Eight of Pentacles, putting in the hard work, like, yeah, that's what you and this person both want. With the Five of Swords, this is going to be the shoe on the other foot. This is going to be you overcoming any challenge you face. This is going to be you being able, like, no, I'm not going to be held back. I'm not going to be sitting here, you know, in fear of like finding another, you know, bad egg, right? I'm going to find an actual person, and I don't care what it takes. I'm going to find that person. It's really being driven to find what you want in your life. So I think that's super beautiful. So let's wrap this all up with an oracle message. Hope this has been helping you. I hope this has been resonating with you. If it has been, hey, leave a comment down below. Always love to hear that things are clicking with people out there. So I always like to help. So that's why we started this channel, is to help some folks out. So let's see what we got for you for your oracle message. All right, we've got the Poised card, number 48. Let's take a peek, see what we got for you. 48. Da, 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 da. I don't know if that number means anything to you, but it might. All right, Poised. You can be assured that you know you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. And I think that's really great, because we were talking about that Ace of Wands back there. It's a new beginning. It's the start of something new. Like, this is a good time. Like, I feel like you're poised. You're ready to go. It's just a matter of like kind of overcoming what you're dealing with right now, overcoming those trust issues, overcoming that pain and overcoming the past here in order to move forward, because I feel like you got it in you to find that person. Like, we can obviously tell from your future cards here, you're going to end up in a beautiful place here if you follow this. If you so choose to move on here and plant the seeds and work hard. So I think that's really beautiful, Taurus. I hope that helped you. I hope that resonated with you. If you want to help out the channel, though, you can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. And of course, you can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too after this one. See what might all be coming for you in the week ahead. And I will see you next time.